Here it is, GT Generation 1 90s padded seat reverberation here. Look how bad it looked. You can tell it was Generation 1 1991 is when it was stamped. Leather was all ripped up. How to replace this. You can see it was all dirty inside. Took everything apart, cleaned it up a little bit. Had to find some new leather to replace it. I found this awesome leather that I could just stick on. It wasn't an exact match, a little bit more texture to it, but stuck it on, used some new bolts to stretch it on there. Came out pretty good. And I'm just putting some of the pieces back on, some new bolts I had to put on here, and tightening it up. Came out really nice. Leather really stretched out perfectly. One next step was to put the GT stamp on it, and I used this Silhouette Mint stamp maker. Did the graphic in Adobe Illustrator and then printed it out through this Mint Silhouette machine. Came out perfect. Look at that. That's awesome. Next step here was to mount it. And I actually used, instead of the ink that they had, they didn't have white ink. So I used this white leather marker, which would work out perfect for the leather. And came out really good. And then next step was to use a clear coat to make sure that it was protected and that it wouldn't come off. Here's the before picture. You can see it's all ripped up, the leather. And I'm refurbishing the leather here. And here's the finished product. Look at that. Look at that stamp. The leather seat perfectly redone, refurbished. Look at that. Looks brand spanking new. And here it is compared to another